Welcome to this video. Today I'm currently at something like 970 ELO. Let's have a look. Yeah, 967 rapid, nice. And I'm pushing for 1000, so I thought I'd record it. Now, I have been 1000 before, back in 2022. I used to play quite a bit, but I was more focused when I would play. And I've sort of lost focus when I play. So today I'm gonna put a little bit more effort in, stay focused and think about every move. So I thought I'd record it and see how we do. So let's get into it. I'm gonna be playing 15 minutes with an added 10 seconds. And okay, we got black first. I know one black defense, and that's a Sicilian. Ooh, he's very aggressive to begin. And I said I know the Sicilian. I know there's something about putting a bishop there. Uh, if I push, that's not going to work out well for me. So I want to get my bishop in here, castle on the king side, and then get my knight into the middle to play onto these two squares. Okay. He has some nice areas to come into there, but I can also just play that, can't I? Pawn takes, yeah. Yeah, I don't see what he's got there, so... Right. My king will be open once I take black, but I can block with the knight for any queen checks. So I can still castle. Decent control of the center here. I just need to defend these two pawns because they're not really looking very strong. Some ideas there. I think b6 is probably a good move. Ooh, he's taken. Ah, ah, I see. Did not see that coming, but what can you do? Is he? Just, yeah, I think that's a blunder. Just giving me his bishop there. Okay, we have an advantage. Unless I've missed something. Now, don't want to get the bishop out yet. Protected there, but also this looks very strong for my knights. Yeah. We can get the bishop out now. Probably want a castle first. What moves does he have? Yeah, I thought he'd get the bishop out. But it's still nothing particularly under attack. Can he escape with this knight? Yes. Ooh, there's a free pawn over there. Should have seen that a lot sooner. If I do take, Is there anything bad that might happen? I think so. It's just a free pawn. Yeah, thank you. Now I want a castle. Um, ah, yeah, that's a really silly thing that I just overlooked. Okay, piece up, but I don't want to be a queen down. I think I'm gonna have to just move the king. We'll probably win back that knight, although that bishop is controlling this diagonal. Yeah, there's always a blunder. Okay, stop him from going here. My plans. Um, yeah. Oh, what we can. That's here that we need to stop him. And we can do so. Yeah, yeah. I might just have to accept that and keep developing. So I'm attacking his pawn. I see knight c7. If I take, he can fork my king and queen, but it's just takes. And then is there a sacrifice there? I don't think so. He's just down too much material. So yeah, yep. Just overlooking simple stuff like that. It's dangerous with these two rooks on there, focusing near my king. You know what? Quite like the look of that. Queen c8. Because his knight can escape. If I get the rook, and the rook can escape, but then I can't take the knight. It's okay, we have time. Don't think about this. Immediate threat is, yeah, pinning my queen to my king. I think I might have to get the king safe as soon as possible. It's more defended now. This pawn is hanging. See what he plays. Okay, it's attacking the bishop. You can always take his rook if he pins that. It's just a blunder. That is probably the best place for it. Unless we, no, we can't really back up because the knight. Take the knight. I kick this bishop somehow. No. The only somewhat safe square. His rook is hanging. Did I did I completely miss that? Wow. It's just incredible. How did I miss that? Okay. Well, it's still hanging. What am I missing? No, it's just hanging. Beautiful. We've got that rook back. These two bishops are quite strong, controlling that entire double diagonal here. If I play here, there's a danger with this bishop. Can take, but he has more pieces defending this square. I'm up. So for now, okay. What's the threat here? These aren't really threats, they're just options. This bishop has a few safe spots if it does get attacked. I'm tempted to get that king safe now, but how does this play out? To be fair, it's just trading off material, which is beneficial for me at the moment, and I don't see anything particularly dangerous. The knight can give me a check, but these two squares are defended. I think it's a move. So we're just gonna see whether we can trade off material now that I have that one piece advantage. Okay, knight g5. Yeah, that's dangerous. Although, rook f8, let's completely defend. She sacrifices knight, but that's not very powerful. I think that's the move. I've now got a nice line of sight to his king pawn. Bishop can come down. Does it need to? It's not. It's fairly well defended. That's the move. Yeah. Wait. I didn't even realize that's already a safe square. So I could centralize my rook even faster if the threat is only. Yeah, the threat is only that fork. Centralize my rook. Maybe we just kick the knight. Force a trade. Forcing trades is beneficial. If the pawn goes there, the bishop is in its line of sight. Kick the knight like that. The bishop can't come back as easily. But he has no light squared bishop, so that column is fairly safe until his queen becomes involved. But it's not a particular threat there. I think that's the move. Centralize that rook just yet. I think that might be the line of play. Okay, queen g4. All these squares are defended. That's a queen trade. Unless he goes there. In which case, there's some danger, but why don't I just take that? That's, yeah, that's just a, no, come on, this can't be. Okay, I see something here. Then that knight is pinned. I think it's still fairly strong though. So I'm just up so many pieces. Defended once, twice, and attacked once, twice. It's here. Trade and we queen trade. Bring the bishop back now. Oh, there is this threat. That looks quite scary. It's quite good. Yeah, yeah, I don't need to worry about this knight being traded for a tactic because I can take back with this other knight and it's still defending the same squares. Isn't that just a winning fork? Yeah, yeah, it's a fork. Okay, I see. We can't take the bishop. I think it might just be time to start pushing this pawn. We're really well defended. The bishop's defended by the knight, which is defended by the knight and the queen. And this knight is defended by the other knight and the bishop. It's just a quite strong defense here. I think it might be time to get this rook into the game. Okay, if he sacrifices the bishop here, take back, then he's got a dangerous queen attack. We need to stop that. So we've defended the pawn with the queen, stopping a bishop sacrifice with a strong attack. The rook comes down, we've got both knights. Ooh. If the rook comes down, sacrifices itself. I'm up 10 points of material, but he can do the bishop sacrifice. Can't speak today. Which is just so much weaker now that he's he's lost so much material that I don't think it's a threat. Yeah, check. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen h3. Block. No. Comes back. The knight can attack, but the queen is defending from h3. I don't think the knight can do anything after h6 check. I do struggle to calculate that far ahead though. Okay, his bishop Just attacking that key square again. Which is just so well defended. I think we offer a trade of rooks. Bishop is no longer defended. Path has been blocked. It's not under attack. If it does become under attack, this bishop has lots of squares. So I think that's the move. Really? He's traded? Yeah, I don't see how this is winning for him. I'm just up a bishop and a knight and have so much more control over the center that there's nothing much that he can do. Unless, of course, I blunder, which is not a rare occurrence. So he's seen the back rank threat, given his king an escape route. I was looking at this bishop royal fork or royal pin even, but this bishop is still defending. Can't deal with it yet because knight. I can attack the knight, and it's practically undefendable, apart from the square, of course. I think we kick the knight. We just have so much control over the center of the board. Yeah, I was very far down on time though, but I think it's good that I've been talking through my thoughts and analyzing each threat quite in detail. Yeah, knight goes back, blocking the back rank threat. You just have to finish it off now, really, and not get flagged on time. Yeah, that's a beautiful threat. So don't blunder and don't get flagged. A nice tactic there if he moves his queen into the center, which he won't with the knight's defending. That royal thought. Pawn. Where can his queen go? His queen is trapped right now. So if I were to attack it, now it has an escape route. I should have played that on the last move. The queen is trapped. You can go here. Oh, maybe he realized his queen was trapped. Any threat? No. Trapping his queen again. He's gonna have to move back onto the back rank. But when that bishop comes in, yeah, there's nowhere his queen can go. All right. What's he thinking about? He can't move the queen. If he takes, there's still nowhere for his queen to go. Oh, if he takes, yeah, I mean, I have to take because the bishop's opened up. The pin is no longer, it won't stand for more than one move. This game is won at this point. I just need to convert it. Okay, here we go. 11 points of material. Yeah, it's just a trade. He's lost all hope offering trades at this point. Oh, man. There we go. And we get to analyze. Good fun. Let's have a look at the review. So was this a Ponziani opening? Oh no, Sicilian defense. I was thinking about my last game. 1250 rating. It's not too bad. Ooh, interesting that he was winning various occasions. But yeah, I secured the win at the end. Let's have a look. 93. And do we get to see? Yeah. Sicilian defense, old Sicilian variation. And that was an inaccuracy. Where's the show button? Why was this an inaccuracy? It opens the file to the rook or the diagonal to the rook, but it also lets him control more of the center. Yeah, I think it's just all about gaining control of the center at this point of the game. So that's probably where the inaccuracy comes from. Nice, nice, brilliant move there. Yeah. Did I see it? I did. I remember that blunder. Hmm. Oh, I blundered. It was not a free pawn. Yeah, because of the knight fork protected by the bishop. I did not see that in game. King f8 was the right move. A mistake with bishop. Oh, let's explain knight d5. Um, so I play bishop into the center. Why is that a mistake? This allows. Is that getting to trap my queen? No. Let's see the line from here. Rook takes. So sacrifices the rook. The rook. Queen takes. Why am I so low on the eval bar? Is it just because my queen is just out of the game? Yeah, he can launch a pretty strong attack in the center. Interesting. That's not something I saw. Yeah, let's move. Blunder. Yeah, free rook. I mean, yeah, and I missed it. But not on the next move, I remember. Blundered twice in a row. Yeah, I was lucky. Bunch of good moves. NC4. Hmm. And then he brings it into the center, allowing the fork. Yeah, the pin. And at that point, I was just crushing. Okay, it's a good win. And that brings our rating to 980. We're close. Um, I'll only do one game today. And then maybe I'll upload another tomorrow or later today, pending. We'll see. But yeah, it was a good game. Thank you for watching.